I find it amusing when I see people downloading and installing a plugin to create something as simple as a coming soon page. Look, there's no need to use a plugin for this. In fact, all you need is a page builder. I recommend you use Thrive Architect, but this method that I'm about to show you works even if you're simply using Gutenberg or any other page builder for WordPress. Let's jump in. So coming soon page is a little bit of a relative term, right? Because you might be thinking of creating a coming soon page for a course that you're going to be launching or a product that you're going to be releasing. In this video though, I'd like for us to think of a coming soon page as the page that you're going to put up on your site for visitors to land on as you're thinking of releasing your website for the first time ever. Now, what is the purpose of even having a coming soon page? Well, a coming soon page creates excitement around your upcoming launch, right? I mean, it tells visitors that something new and exciting is on the horizon, which can help you generate a little bit of buzz and keep people interested. And we're also going to be using our coming soon page to start building up our email list. All right, let's just get it built really quick. Great, so step number one to create a coming soon page. Of course, you gotta have Thrive Architect installed on your WordPress website. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link popping up here on screen right now that will walk you, well, if you click on that link, it's going to take you to a video where it's going to walk you through how to set up Thrive Architect on your WordPress website. It's a super simple process. And once you have Thrive Architect installed on your site, all I want you to do is to just create a new page. We're going to call this coming soon. Let's save this as a draft for now. And let's launch the page with Thrive Architect. Our coming soon page can be a completely blank page to begin with, okay? We're gonna start completely from scratch. We don't really need a header. We don't really need a footer. All we need is a blank canvas to start working from. And a coming soon page truly doesn't really have to have a whole lot of meat to it, right? All we want is a simple message that can evoke some sort of enthusiastic emotion in visitors, and perhaps just an opt-in form for people to sign up to our email list, and that would probably be it, right? So let's just drop in a background section here in our blank canvas. Let's enable the option to match height to screen for this background section. And what this is going to do, it's essentially going to make the background section stretch out to cover the full height of the screen, right? And if we perhaps change the background color for this background section, you may see this a little more properly. So let's just make this Turkish rose. Perfect. And you can see how this background section is covering up the entire height of the section. Great. Now let's drag any content box inside this background section. Let's head over to main options. Let's center things to the middle, vertically speaking. And let's do the same for the background section. I do want my content to be in the center of the screen, which is why I'm positioning things to be vertically aligned to the center. And now I'm just going to drag and drop a text element inside my content box. I'm going to make this perhaps like an let's do an H1. And let's just assume that we are releasing our new website, which is, I don't know, perhaps we're selling, I don't know, what plays well along with pink. Let's just say that we're selling candy. But yeah, we have a candy store that's going to be opening up soon. So let's do life has never been so sweet. Let's center this. I'm feeling creative today. All right, life has never been so sweet. And actually, in fact, I was going to do another text element that said something along the lines of check back with us on in 48 hours. But we can do something even cooler. With Thrive Architect, we can just drag in a countdown timer. And let's insert a cool looking countdown timer here on our page. A simple one should be enough. Something that plays well with candy. What plays well with candy? This one should be nice. All right, and let's edit the design. Make sure that the copy here is, I think, white. Should probably be good. Yeah, let's make it white. Let's make this white. And for our countdown, let's make sure that we configure when does the countdown end. So let's just assume that we're releasing, so it's July 11th. So let's assume that we're releasing on the following Monday. Let's do July 19th. Wait, it's wrong. This is August, sorry. It's July 11th, so let's do July 15th, Monday. All right, let's hit save. Life has never been so sweet. And now let's do an opt-in form, which is going to be a lead generation widget. Let's put it here underneath the countdown timer. We are looking for opt-in forms, and this can just be a very simple one, right? Something that just prompts people for their name and email address. Let's do this one. Perfect. Again, I do want to change the color here, and let's just make this perhaps we want to make it pink, but instead of that type of pink, we want to make it a different tone of pink. Yeah, that's cool. It's looking good. And we probably want something that explains what it is people are opting for, right? So be the first to know when our new candy store is live. Let's make this white. Center this. Let's bring this down. I think I want a little bit of more distance in between the countdown timer and the actual text element, just so that I can create a little bit of contrast in between those two sections. So let's insert a bottom margin here for our countdown timer. Let's do 60 pixels, like even 120. Actually, I'm having an even better idea. Let's use a divider. Let's do a divider here underneath the countdown timer. And here for the divider, let's add in 60 pixels of top and bottom margin. What does that look like? Hey, not bad, right? So of course you can spend as much time as you want customizing the actual aesthetics of your page. But once you have your page designed however you want, make sure that you hit save. And now we're gonna go back to our page and we're gonna hit publish. We need to publish the actual page in order for our coming soon page to work as intended. Once the page has been published, remember the name that you've given the page. In this case, it's coming soon. We're gonna go inside the settings of our WordPress website and we're gonna do reading. Under reading, here we can tell WordPress, hey, I want you to display as my home page, my coming soon page. Hit save, and by doing this, you're now essentially telling WordPress, hey, my homepage should be my coming soon page, and anyone that tries to visit your website, that types your domain address online, they're immediately going to be redirected to your coming soon page. And of course, since there are no headers, no footers, no navigation menus, there's really no place for people to go other than just to look at the countdown timer go down or opt into your email marketing list, right? Tell me that wasn't fast and easy to set up. No extra plugins required. You simply get the page designed using Thrive Architect or any other page builder, enable it as your main landing page for your domain, and you're good to go. If you still have questions that you want some help with, please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you want to learn more about Thrive Architect and all of the great things that it can do for your business, there's a useful link that you can click on in the description box. I appreciate your time, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.